This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This is DJ Reed returning.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 37.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 33 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Sorry.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll work it across across midfield inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that results. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Seahawks 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 8.
Now a give right side. It's Carson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. On the move to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Wilson going to throw for it. Rolling to his right.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb from 4 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? Big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Sliding out of the pocket. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Throw complete to the tight end Tunyon.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers to throw once more. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A give to Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Now it's Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Crosby with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Barnes able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, 7 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to tackle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That's good for 28 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Rodgers.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. Carson.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Wilson to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Steps away, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Rodgers to throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw is Rodgers. And a slant to his running back. It's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll look to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. Rodgers will throw for it. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Everything was riding on that two-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. Now he's flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. 2nd down and 4. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Slant to Adams.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead.
Lamario trying to unplug your goddamn game. Don't do that shit. Lamario, stop trying to mess with your Wi-Fi, nigga.
Call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining.
Trying to mess with his Wi-Fi. Trying to unplug the game. I already know he is. Cause he finna lose.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-one.
That nigga trying to mess with that damn Wi-Fi, man. I don't like this shit. He trying to act like I don't like this shit.
Great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Now Rodgers rolling to his right.
Oh man, I cannot fucking stand this shit. God damn, man. I was trying to throw that whole way, man. This motherfucker, bro.
And you know what they say when you throw an
I fucking hate this nigga, man.
you don't usually get a chance to throw a
Oh my
the
god.
analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you let
Bro,
the
come
coaches out of the
on,
game.
bro.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Bro, what's taking this nigga so long?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. Their defense did its job. Got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. This is Carson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now what can Wilson do here in the OT? Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done. This one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. He's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, it's Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Steps away to his left. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers now to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man is Hill.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now Wilson on 1st down. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Just keeping the play alive. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10, Wilson, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. It's Carson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the
Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A third quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. They've got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Rodgers will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, Metcalf, what a catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Preston Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. To try again after the sack. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 32 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw again is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 34 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Wilson going to throw for it. On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right side to Lazard. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DJ Reed. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And they're going to take it all the way down. And just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Wilson to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to Eskridge. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Wilson able to hook up with Eskridge. 1st down, Seattle. Buying time to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding, or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it down. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position.
Oh, wide open, complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
When I see the picture of that sticker, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna definitely. I get this nigga on my phone. If I know where he is, I can get him on my phone today. I don't play with him. And you know, man, I get this nigga here. I don't go fuck. I told the nigga I wasn't playing. He mad. I said, nigga, I got other niggas you can play. He mad. He called me a bitch and all this and that. All right, cool. I'll kill your dumb ass nigga. I'll look at your dad. If your daddy want to do something, I'll kill him too. I'm not playing with niggas. You know, fuck up, boy. Where this nigga, where he live at anyway? Because I'll get his ass knocked the fuck off. Yeah, I'll get his ass knocked the fuck off. Like, I'm not playing. I'll kill this bitch ass nigga. Like, literally. 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 Don't worry about it.
Why?
Don't worry about it. You ain't finna do nothing. I got it.
But what did he say?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just know, when I see him, I'm gonna clutch on him. Just know that. I'm not playing with this nigga. this nigga better do with his son. If he love him, you better talk to him. I'm gonna kill the bitch ass nigga. I'm not playing. Like, this shit is nothing. This is nothing. Yeah, man, I don't want to play, ain't talking shit. It's cool though. Because if his daddy love him, his daddy better hide him. Because if I find out where this nigga stay at, if I find out what his name is, we out of here. I'm not playing with this nigga. Like, niggas really be some bitches. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas really be bitches in real life. Not with none of that. Not with none of that. That's what ain't gonna tell me. I already know. That's his home, but he ain't gonna tell me shit. I'll find out. Bitch ass nigga. Got the game all fucked up. He got the game. He got the game really fucked up. Oh, nigga, you better. You better, what the little nigga said? I don't even know it. He said some shit about, nigga, you better worry about your little baby, nigga. I'm like, what my baby got to do with the fucking man? What the fuck my baby got to do with man? That's the first thing he started saying. He started saying all type of shit. Just talking all type of shit. Oh, the nigga gonna go ahead shit like you, nigga, and all this and that. Like, he went from that to that. He was like, yeah, nigga, fuck around with you, nigga, won't mean well for you and yours, nigga, and all this and that. Like, nigga, what? Like, he just talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, he done said so much shit, talking about, yeah, nigga, I said, nigga, just keep the same energy, nigga. I ain't with all that back and forth, nigga. Just keep that same energy. I said, cause if I see you, nigga, I'm gonna hold your shit, nigga. I said, I don't tell you everything I said, but I just told him that shit, nigga. Keep the shit G, nigga. If I'm gonna fold your shit, nigga. I'm not even playing, but I'm gonna dome shot your shit, nigga. Like, or I get one of my partners to dome shot your shit, nigga. This is nothing. This ain't nothing. Like, niggas really be trying like they some motherfucker. Huh? Cause I don't want to play the nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Hello. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. I text you, you can text me back.
clerk that he's trying to fill for that job, I think.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not because that job, I need a dumpster out there, and I don't know where to get one from. There's too much stuff out there that got to be moved. And I had told Will that, and I've been looking for one, but I don't know where to get one from a reasonable price. It's too much stuff to haul. And that was before I had did that job before I got MDAT. So I didn't know MDAT was going to be an issue going forward. So
yeah, it's like they're all over. They're all over me. If it's not closed that same night, the next morning we get emails like that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm not finna go to a job 5 times and feel that I can't put that many trash or bags in the van anyway.
Oh no, I know exactly what you mean.
I need some type of dumpster out there. I got another job. I need a dumpster out there. It's too much stuff. I can't.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And plus, having to bag all that stuff up is a pain, much less loading in the van.
Yeah, so that right there, I don't know where to get a dumpster from for a reasonable price.
Okay. Well, let's I'll talk to Will. We're probably not going to worry about a reasonable price, but we're just probably going to get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need 2 of them. The small one for somewhere in Dallas and one for McKinney. Cause I'm pretty sure they're the 2 jobs they talking about. But it's in the city part. One of them in an apartment complex. I can't do it. I just can't drag it out.
This one right here is that one with the dumpster. It shows start and stop time was on.
Yeah.
10:19. That's like 2 days ago.
No, 10:19. I already did MDAF anything that will close on 10:19.
Okay, can you reply to Andrea and just answer her email on that? If so, just give her a screenshot or something like that.
I don't see an email from him.
You should have it. Just a minute. I'll forward it to you.
Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea Malloy. She's the invoicing clerk to deal with PTC.
1573. Oh, let me see. You talking about 4786? Yeah.
4140. Yeah, 41. 4786, yeah.
Yeah, that's closed out already.
All right, just respond to Andrea and let her know that. And we should be good. I sent you that one email last night. I still couldn't find one in this ad.
Hold on, which one? Well, that's the one I need the dumpster for.
The one that okay, that's the one I sent you last night. The one for the dumpster, right?
Yeah, it's 2 of them I need a dumpster for. That whole site.
So the 7170 you need a dumpster for, right?
Yeah.
Let me get with Will real quick.
And there's another one.
And we're just gonna figure out how to get dumpster dropped over there.
There's another one I need a dumpster for. Somebody had been in there already before, and they left what they had cut down in there.
Oh, how nice.
And so it was a lot that I had. So let me see. It's I'm trying to see if it's this one. Cause it's 2 of them. I know for sure it's 2 of them. Yeah, it's these 2.
I tell you what, put them 2 job numbers at email and send it to me and Will. Now I'll talk about it.
All right.
Thank you.
Two. Two. What you saying boo for?
I'm saying, I don't know.
You never sent me what you want from me.
I just need to know.
Tip.
What?
You never sent me what you want. I'm in here doing email. I'm waiting on you to send me what you want. I already got to play. Tiffany.
I guess I've already, I don't know.
Tiffany, I never been there. You gotta.
I ain't never been there either.
So why you sending me something if you don't know what you want, Tiffany? Come on, man. Because you coming in here getting mad and stuff.
I'm not getting mad.
Yes,
I'm
you
hungry,
are.
so
Okay, you hungry, but you gotta tell Tiffany if you want me to go get something, you have to tell me what it is that you want. I don't know what you want. It's simple. I don't know what you want. You sending me a place, then if I drive to the place, I'm still gonna say, Tiffany, what do you want? Nothing's gonna change. It's a simple question. What do you want? Tiffany.
I said a burrito.
What burrito? See what I'm saying? What burrito? This is what I'm saying. You don't know what burrito?
I normally get potato and egg.
Well, Tiffany, this ain't the place I get the burrito from. Who said they even got a burrito with potato and egg in it? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't see that either.
I mean, it's not like I know what you want. I ain't never been there either.